Hello and welcome to Lesson 1, Switching on your computer. Here we see the computer that will be located in the comms room. In fact, there are two of them. We have named them Puck A and Puck B. Puck A has its own micro keyboard, which we have called Keyboard A. This micro keyboard is extraordinarily small and compact. In order to operate this keyboard with the computer, you must first turn the keyboard around and remove this small dongle from the back. This dongle must be inserted in the USB. There. The computer then can be switched on with a gentle depression with this first on switch. We'll see the on switch lights up. Now in the marketing suite, we will see the touchscreens suddenly come to life. In the event of a power cut or other similar catastrophic electrical failure, on resumption of power, we will always restore, the computers will always restore themselves to their current existing mode. We can see the computers doing this automatically. There is no intervention needed. Now we have the computer all set up. We can see the touch screen here all working very nicely. We can touch and select accordingly to our original plan. The micro keyboard can be switched on by this convenient sliding switch shown here. We now switch the device to on. We can then see that there is an activity light that appears in the top corner of this keyboard. We can then navigate the mouse by the use of a resistive touch. If we zoom back to the screen, we can now see the finger moving around as such. One of the most ingenious features of the central square touchscreen is the introduction of the new micro keyboard. This can be used either instead or with the tablets. This micro keyboard is extraordinarily small, the size of a chocolate bar, but it is extraordinarily versatile. Here we have a small pad we can stroke. This guides the mouse over any particular area that we would like to select. So here I am selecting a 2-bedroom apartment, or a floor 2, and then moving down to a 1-bed, and I'm selecting a price range from 400 to 500,000. I am now searching, and I can see the vast array of offers that we can see. And I click onto that particular apartment, click on the view, and zoom in to the floor plan. Syncing your Galaxy Pad with your touchscreen. In order to control the touchscreen by means of the Galaxy Pad, there is a degree of operation or requirement needed to be undertaken by the sales team that could be regarded as marginally complicated. In this lesson, we will understand how this process works. In Lesson 1, we learned how to switch the computer on. We're now in the situation where the computer is on and the touchscreen is on, and we're now going to learn how to sync the touchscreen with the Galaxy Pad. Hello and welcome to the continuation of syncing your Galaxy Tab with your touchscreen. We switch the Galaxy Tab on by pressing or depressing the button at the top of the pad. We then see the screen come to life. Whilst we're booting up, I would like to point out that each Galaxy Tab has been named specially. Galaxy Tab A is designed to work with Computer A and Touchscreen A. Pad B has been designed to work with Computer B and Touchscreen B. We take our finger and we slide to unlock the keyboard. We then see two icons. on the screen. In order to sync the pad with the computer, we need to press the splash top. We see a menu that has selected PCA or PCB. As I mentioned before, this pad is called PCA, so we are collecting to PCA. The pad is now connected with the computer. We then select this version, the one in the bottom right-hand corner, and continue. We then see a facsimile of the touchscreen on the Galaxy Pad, and one can demonstrate to your clients all necessary search functions and elements by the use of the pad. Welcome to Lesson 3. This lesson can be described as untethering the tablet from the touchscreen, or removing the tablet from the touchscreen area and being able to remotely run the touchscreen presentation on the tablet. This is really designed for off-site processes when you're taking clients for a viewing, or indeed if you wanted to go and do a small exhibition in a small country. It works both ways. We're currently, from our last lesson, still in tethering mode. For instance, let's paint the picture that you're now about to leave the marketing suite, and you're going to operate in the tablet untethered mode. We take our finger and we press the arrow key, and we return to the two icons. In order to operate in untethered or standalone mode, we press the right-hand icon, and we see the entire presentation start up in the untethered mode. This will be able to access the database anywhere on the development. On returning to the marketing suite, if you wish to retether to the computer, again press the arrow key and reconnect using the slash dot, connecting to, remember, the correct PC, very essential. It re-establishes the connection, and press continue. You are again able to control the computer from the tablet. To show you again, to untether, press the arrow key, press the right-hand menu, and you are working solo. To reconnect to the computer, press the left-hand key, select the correct PC, wait for the connection, and continue. Lesson 4. Updating your tablet and PC. From time to time, it may well be necessary to update the touchscreen presentations. In such a case, we will send an email like so. This will contain two attachments that you can download, one for the tablet and one for the PC. You click the download button like so, and two zip files appear on your desktop. You double click these files and extract them, and they will appear or update the tablet computer. It's very important that you remove the small micro SD card from the tablet and insert this into a card reader. We have provided one of these for each of the computers. The SD card goes into the smaller slot, and then you go to My Computer, select the SD card, we open that up, and then we copy to this removable disk. Once we've done that, we then remove the SD card and insert it into the small SD card slot in the correct orientation into the tablet. You then switch the tablet on, unlock it, and scroll to My Files. We click on the external SD card. We then scroll down for our for tablet folder, and then we install it by clicking on to the disk image. Very simple. We follow the online instructions. We wait for this green line to complete downloading, and that is now done. We then go back and we see that the Central Square folder has now been replaced.
Yep.
That completes the installation on each one of these tablets. Now, I would point out you will have to reinstall the revised application. To install for the PC, we will need to do this on both PCs. You'll need to press the Central Square extracted file, press the install button, continue, and then MPHA 813.
When it comes to the general slides, Ralph's put anything specific, hasn't he?
And then we see that that file has now been installed successfully, and we can navigate around the project as we would do normally.